hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Tigers. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd, and, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times, giving up multiple hits in it. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
A bouncer up the middle. Scope has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now into the box, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here with that ball down the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's got it to second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the DH, Nomar Mazara. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Jonathan Scope is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Scope takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score. And they now lead by 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And there's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the right
Next
fielder,
to dig in, Victor Reyes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Cole has his target. First pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Reyes at third with 2 away. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Tigers get just the 1 on. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's just 1 for 6. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The first baseman, Jay Bruce.
Digging in next, Jay Bruce. And the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So next to hit is Clint Frazier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And it's fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman, second at bat for him, and remember he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. First offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in will be Willie Castro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 4.
Number 29.
And now the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos has got it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting 9th.
So now here is Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Sanchez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Count remains at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A bullet to first base. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. We'll see Miguel Cabrera leading off when we get back. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No balls and a strike to count. Cabrera at 3rd with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Swing and a miss, strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jonathan Schoop goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Jacoby Jones. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Robbie Grossman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Ramos over at second. Reyes at first, 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up is Jeimer Candelario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
2-2 the count. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pitch pops straight up. Cole shading to his right. 1 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Nomar Mazara. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how. And
add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Mazara takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as the lead swells to 7-0.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far.
First pitch on the way.
Labor. Torres.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Softly hit here to the left side. And one gone. Now at the plate here is Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Well hit to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in once again is Clint Frazier. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really...
The right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Chapman.
He's set. Here it comes. Victor Reyes is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now the first pitch. Jacoby Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
From the stretch, Robbie Grossman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chapman's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D. Where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
In now, Willie Castro. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Candelario is off of first with 2 away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
First pitch of the AB now.
Sanchez.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks strand. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. First offering.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Way to battle right there. Hey guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
To the plate now, Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Nomar Mazara goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Jonathan Schoop stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat starting right now.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Detroit as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power back, Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and there's his first base hit in this one. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1, and he doesn't get much on the swing here as this is pulled down the first base line. The tag, and he is out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there. And that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 29.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
There's one. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Victor.
Chad Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 57, Chad Green.
He's set and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-1 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Next up for Detroit, Jacoby Jones. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The left fielder.
Next to hit, Robbie Grossman. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys. Maybe regroup.